Tottenham Hotspur 1, Manchester United 0. Europa League final 2025. United are 16th with a minus something goal difference. I don't even remember. I don't even want to remember. God knows why I should remember this shit. Bottled the European final to Spurs. 16th place in the table in the Prem. Out of all cups. Everything this season has just gone completely down.
Bro, we gave these men a fucking trophy, bro. We gave these men a fucking trophy, bro. The one fucking job I needed them to do. And they fucking...
I'm laughing in anger, bro. 17 years since Tottenham last won a trophy. All right, let me just go through this list, okay? Let's go through this list. This is the year of the birds. Go ahead, Eagles. In Netherlands, right? Philadelphia Eagles in the NFL. Tottenham Hotspur, the Liverpool, the Liverbird. Who else? Bro, I could go on and on and on. But this is fucking embarrassing. Bro, we handed Spurs their first trophy in 17 years. European final heritage, United. The 21st, this year, yeah, the 21st of May is the 17-year anniversary of the United 2008 Champions League final. This is genuinely this is genuinely embarrassing, Rasta. And don't worry, I ain't hopping off anytime soon. I'm going live for hours. I ain't going off. This is an emergency stream. I'm not going off until you know. Do you know what? Let's get to 1,000 subs and then I'll hop off. How about that? Why not? It could take me tomorrow. Why not? It'll take me tomorrow. Even, bro, I could be live for 24 hours. I don't care. Just give me my 1K subs, man.
Bro.
Heung-min Son won his first trophy with Tottenham. Harry Kane left Spurs and they won a trophy. But funnily enough, Harry Kane's won a trophy himself, the Bundesliga. Oh, look who we have up top. Rasmus Højlund, Markovic's fucking boyfriend. Yeah? 72 million pounds for that. 72 million fucking pounds for that. Can't even hold up a fucking ball.
Bro, the shit I'm saying, Ange delivers his trophy, bro.
I'll deliver trophies in my second season, mate. He's done it. He's fucking done it.
Hold on, somebody's calling me. Hold on. Somebody's calling me.
It's all good. No worries. Bro, yeah, no way we lose, bro. Do you wanna hop on? Do you wanna hop on the show? I can send you the link. Do you wanna hop on? I want to hear you rant. Do you wanna hop on? Because I'm genuinely sick and tired of this fucking crap, man. Unless you have to go to school the next day, it's all good, man. You can hop on next time, bro. Crystal Palace also won the FA Cup. Just remember that. Thank you. Palace won the FA Cup. The one that won the Carabao Cup. Newcastle. No, that's fine. No worries, bro. Respect you, bro. Respect you always, my G. Respect you, bro. Much love. Bro, I kid you not, right? Ruben Amorim has a lot to blame today. He has a lot on his hands today. Okay? Yeah? First off, second half. I'm expecting changes at halftime. You have 5 substitutions, my friend. 5 substitutions to make. 5 substitutions. You've got Xerxes on the bench. You've got Kobe Mainoo, who came on in the 88th minute. Didn't even touch the ball. He didn't even touch the fucking ball. You bring on Kobe in the 88th minute. What's he supposed to do? He's not got much time to make a fucking impact. You bring him on in the 88th minute. What's okay? Why don't you bring him on the 80th minute then? You know? And then you bring on Joshua Zirkzee, who makes us look a lot better than we have since the whole fucking game. He comes on in the second half. We instantly look a lot better up top.
Bro, I said, why is Rasmus Højlund starting? Why? Why is Rasmus Højlund starting?
Bro, forget why he's starting. Why did he get subbed off at fucking halftime? The one good thing he did was chase after that ball after Vicario spilt it.
Bro, we're the new Spurs. We're the new Spurs. We are the new Spurs. We are the new fucking Spurs.
We're not Spurs. We're Man United.
Bro.
We're bottlers. We're genuinely bottlers.
4 times, bro. 4 times this season,
3
bro.
of the most successful clubs in England, right? Liverpool handing Newcastle their first trophy after 70 years, even though they won the Premier League. City handing Crystal Palace their first ever major trophy. United handing Spurs their first trophy after 17 fucking years. It's 5 a.m. where I am, yeah, and I'm fucking fuming right now. My head is hot. My head is hot, bro. Genuinely, my head is hot, bro. I'm prepared to send the link to anyone who wants to fucking hop on and talk. I gotta see. I'm sending you the link. You're hopping on, bro. I need to hear you. I don't care. You hop on for 5 minutes. I'm sending you the link. I'm done. Yeah, I need to hear you. I need to hear you talk. This is genuinely fucking sickening. I'm sending you the link, bro. Stay tuned. You're coming on.
Bro, this is a disgrace.
Yeah,
this is a disgrace. This is a fucking disgrace. This is a disgrace.
Gustia, here you go, bro. Take the link. Here. Here's the link. Hop on. Yeah. I'm sending it to you on both Twitter and Instagram. Have a look. Yeah. Here you go, my friend. Hop on. Waiting for your rant. Yeah.
Bro, imagine how happy Expression is gonna be now.
Bro, let him be happy. He's only Spurs fan I feel happy for. Genuinely, he's only Spurs fan I feel happy for.
No, bro. No. I am not happy.
I'm not happy for any of these Spurs fans apart from Expression because he's the only guy that's been fucking suffering.
Bro.
For real. You should never play for the club again. Facts. Shout out to Mary, yeah. Mary on Twitter. She said, imagine losing a final to Tottenham Hotspur. You should never play for the club again. Facts. You shouldn't play for the club again. Here you go. Don't play for the club ever again. I'm gonna tell you the players I want out, and I don't care if it offends you. You can get out of my fucking chat and leave. Yeah, this is what I'll tell you. Garnacho needs to go. Højlund needs to go. Fucking Mason Mount needs to go. Maguire needs to go. Everyone needs to go. Ahmad was awful today as well. I love Ahmad. He was awful today. He was fucking awful today. Bruno was awful today. Everyone was awful today.
I don't want to hear no sorries from these men, bro.
No one should be sorry. Nobody should be sorry.
Leave my club. Leave my club.
Nobody should be sorry. Yeah? Funnily enough, bro. Yeah? All this is exactly what I said before the final. United fans were gassing this final up as if it was the Champions League final. But we can't even win in the second tier to Tottenham Hotspur. We can't even win in the second tier of European football to Tottenham bloody Hotspur. Oh man, football is so tapped. This fucking club is so tapped, bro.
We're finished, bro. We are finished.
Bro, Rasta, you watch tomorrow, yeah? They're gonna release tomorrow that Cunha is signed for United tomorrow. They're gonna release that PR tomorrow, bro. I don't care. I'm not even gonna fucking post it. I'm not even gonna celebrate anything next season. Bro, we deserve to be where we are. Bro, actually, no, I'm sorry. We deserve to finish lower. Shout out Mike RMCF, yeah? And if he offends you, you can fuck off as well. All right? If you begin to feel sorry for them, just remember their greatest ever player called out their parasite owners instead of siding with him. They chose a random bald man putting 420k per week into their owner's pockets by replacing him with Rasmus Højlund, self-inflicted. Here you go, Rasta. Look at this, bro. Look at this, broski. Look at this. Yeah? Guess who was the last player? We haven't beaten Spurs since Ronaldo was here. Oh, but Ronaldo was the fucking problem. Big up, Agastia. How are you doing?
I don't know. Rasta, I 100% agree with you. We are the new Spurs. We are the new Spurs. That's what we have become. And again, I don't know what hurts more. Is it being in the Europa League or losing to Spurs? All credit to Spurs. Congratulations, your first trophy in 2 decades. But we should never, ever be in this state. Okay? We have the most fans in world football. We're the biggest club in England by far. I didn't say the best. I said the biggest in terms of revenue, in terms of reach, in terms of size, in terms of support. Okay, look at our history. In the Premier League era, we are by far the best. We should never, ever be in the Europa League. This was like the worst performance I've ever seen. I just fucking had a surgery 2 weeks ago. I walked halfway across the city for this fucking bullshit. I can't imagine the fans that actually paid to go to Bilbao. I did everything about this performance sums up how the club is today and how shit we are, how rotten we are to the core. Every aspect, staff, supporters, squad, board, whatever it is, everything about this football club is awful.
And you INEOS and you fucking Glazers, you INEOS and you Glazers, fraud watch. So Radcliffe, you Omar Barada, you David Brentford, you the whole lot of you, because you frauds, yeah, you frauds wanted the Glazers to stay. I wanted Qatar to buy this club. We'd have had no debt. We'd have went. These men, bruv. And people say, oh, I'm overreacting. Give him a chance. They enabled the Glazers to stay, bruv. How am I supposed to give these men a chance when they enabled the Glazers to stay?
Oh, miracle workers. INEOS has saved us. Fuck off. What saved us from what? They're penny pinching. They're fucking penny pinching. And then 2 days later, they're going to release a fucking new stadium. 2.2 billion new stadium announcement.
Bro, we are the new Spurs.
Beyond sleazy.
We are the new Spurs.
Bro, we're basically on the path to being Tottenham. We're on the path to be Tottenham, bro. Bro, their stadium is better than ours. And they've just won their first fucking trophies since moving into that new stadium. Genuinely, that's the second trophy in this decade for Tottenham.
Bro, I don't want to hear no excuses from the manager. I don't want to hear no excuses from the player. I don't want to hear nothing. Absolutely nothing.
We don't need their sorries. We don't need their sad-ass apologies. They let us down today. All of them. The manager as well can fuck off. I'm done with them. I'm done with Amorim. I don't care. I'm done. Bro, you cannot lose to Tottenham in a final. 16th place. And we lost to Spurs in a final.
Bro. Not only do we strengthen the transfer market, the players that we were linked to, oh no, we're going to buy y'all. Come to Spurs. We want a trophy. Help us win more.
Bro, if you're Matheus Cunha, reroute your flight. Why are you even coming to Old Trafford, man? You're going to ruin your whole career. Like seriously. If you're Matheus Cunha, why are you even coming to Man United? You're not going to get service. It's the graveyard shift. We can't break down fucking anything, man. Dude, if Amorim was on the Titanic, that ship would stay alive. We literally could not break down shit, bro, if we wanted to. This whole football club, man, everything about it. And it's like I said at the beginning when Amorim first came in, Ekevin. I said, I understand Amorim has a different style of play. I completely understand that. But you can never sacrifice today for tomorrow. You have to survive today to get to tomorrow. And Amorim did not survive today. 16th, like I said, if you're Manchester United, you should never be closer to the drop zone than the top zone. If you are ever closer to that and you've had more than half the season, get the fuck out. I'm so sorry because I have zero confidence in you.
You're spot on.
I haven't seen a single reason. And it's not just style of play. Ekevin, as you correctly pointed out, subs, man management. Where Where? This is the same problem we had under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The same problem we had under Eric
It's
Ten Hag.
worse. It's worse.
Yeah, honestly, you are absolutely right. And it's 100% worse. And I agree with Rasta and you. Sympathy? Screw your sympathy. All I want is accountability and someone to take responsibility because we're Man United. And enough is enough. Seriously, this is enough. And people say, hey, I'm being arrogant. So what? I'm being arrogant. We're Man United. Like I said, we should be arrogant. Look at our silverware. Look at our history. Look at our heritage. We're not Tottenham, with all due respect. Tottenham, you fans can go cry about Europa League trophy. Congratulations. You deserve it. Your first trophy in 2 decades. I'm so happy for you. But we're Man United. We shouldn't even be.
Tottenham have not beaten us in a European final till let alone European final, in a cup final till today. We beat them in the 2009 League Cup final on penalties. And guess who was back then? Sir Alex, right? Cool. Ruben Amorim sacrificed every fucking trophy for this Europa League, and he still lost. He still lost.
What was the point of Leon? What was the fucking point of Leon?
That means nothing now.
Yeah.
That Harry Maguire win means absolutely nada now.
Just for my blood pressure, bro. Just for the blood pressure.
And all those fans that want him to stay, you are part of the problem as well. You can fuck off with him when he goes. Genuinely, absolutely embarrassing. This has really gotten on my nerves now. All these fans that are accepting it are a part of the problem. 16 and bottling a European final. Really? Really? You accept that? Oh, let's give Amorim some more money so we can buy more fucking dross and we can drop down further. Fucking embarrassing, man. I'm genuinely sick and tired of this crap. Genuinely sick and tired of this crap. I've not been this pissed off on stream in my entire life. But guess what? It's all worth it. Because I'm calling out the club for its fucking shit and fucking dross.
Bro, I didn't even know I had hope. That's the fucking worst part. All season, this is the season I paid attention to the least.
I had zero hope.
I know, I thought I had no hope. But today I was like, you know what? It's a European trophy. We're against Spurs. We're Man United. Surely some consolation prize will win the Europa League. We won the FA Cup last year. We won the Carabao Cup the previous year. Surely we're going to win a trophy. It's in our DNA. No, that was pathetic. And pathetic is like literally being very generous. That was worse than fucking pathetic. That was preposterous. That was like...
This would have been a much better year than last year had we won this European trophy.
Honestly, bro, it's like fucking comparing being shot in the head to shot in the dick. What the fuck is the difference, bro?
You're still being shot. You're still being
shot.
Like,
what the fuck is the difference, bro? We're Man United, man. Like our fan base. I'm not saying you're the problem because you're not the one dealing with the dough. You're not the one injecting the cash in the club. I get that, but at the same time, you cannot be satisfied with this. You have to know who we are as a football club. And if those standards, it's been normalized. It's Ekevin. I think it's too late. It's been fucking normalized,
bro.
Like how 16th a decade ago. If you told a United fan 16th place, they'd fucking put you in the mental hospital. How has this been normalized,
bro? I will not be buying no merch, right?
Good.
I will not. Woosa, any new merch. I will not be buying. Anybody that subscribed to the Man United app, unsubscribe to that, right? Anybody's a season ticket holder. Cancel that shit now. Cancel that shit now. Cancel that shit now. The Glazers and the INEOS need to leave my club. Get out of my club. I see this 11 titles, bro. And I count the Champions League we won in 2008, 11, because when I was much younger, I didn't see much. You know, when you're watching with you're a kid, you're watching with your aunts, your uncles, you don't really understand. But as I got older, I understand. I seen us lift 11 titles, serious titles. And these frauds on the pitch, yeah? Rasmus Højlund, why did we start you? Why would you start him, bruv? Huh?
Yeah. Seriously,
why do we start you? Why are you even here? The whole season, you've been wrestling the floor. You've been wrestling the man them. Go sign up for WWE, bruv. Go sign up for WWE.
I don't think they'd even take him, man. I wouldn't even disrespect WWE.
We are the new Spurs now. It looks like we're the new Spurs. What's the point?
The only problem is the only good thing is we won trophies in our last 2 years. That's the
Bro,
only.
bro, no,
We're Man United, man. We're the biggest and best club in
I'm
English.
not accepting that, bro.
I agree, Rasta.
No,
I'm 100% on your side. Like, I don't
I'm
know
not
if you heard
accepting
that.
that.
Dude, we are Man United. The only things we should be aiming for are the biggest and the best. Period.
Yo,
That is
listen. Look at the scouts in the chat, man.
What are the scouts are saying? Oh my god.
You know, so shameless today, yeah. Nerd, you're lucky you're my friend, yeah, bro. This guy bought a fucking Spurs shirt for this game alone.
Yo, he bought a what?
He bought a Spurs shirt just for this game.
Judas.
Fuck it, bro.
And bro,
can't be
I bet you he's gonna be at the parade on Sunday. Liverpool doing a parade on Sunday in Thailand. Liverpool fans are doing a parade on Sunday in Thailand. Yeah, nah, fuck this. This is the worst season I've ever watched football. I can't lie. This is worse than David Moyes. Genuinely, this is worse than David Moyes.
David Moyes looks like a fucking prophet compared to this, bro.
Bro,
David
been
Moyes
this
looks like
angry in my entire
bro.
life.
Amorim just made David Moyes look like a genius now.
Yeah, literally. Amorim is every problem summarized.
Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute.
No, it's calm, bro.
Dude, watching that game in front of Spurs fans, nightmare, man.
I have a lot of comments to get through, man. I have a lot of comments. No, don't worry about it, bro. I'm just gonna get through.
Season. Yeah, that's a great comment. Monkey D. Duffy, bird season.
Amorim needs to leave. He's a fucking terrible. He needs to go. Terrible.
Horrible is an understatement. Like, it's worse than horrible.
Yep, it was easy for Spurs, man. They just sat back and we did fuck all in the box.
Nottingham Forest on steroids. That's what they were. Fucking parked the bus. We could never break them down. We could never break anyone down. We're Robin Hood. We're literally Robin Hood. We can't break down sides that sit back with a lower block. We can't.
I wasn't backing Ruben Amorim, bro. I was in the middle. I was in the middle. But now I'm on the side of getting him the fuck out because I don't want to see this happen next season, bro. People are saying we'll be lucky. We'll win 8 out of our 10 games. Yeah, we'll be lucky to win 4. Shameless. Yeah,
no drugs in the world could make me think we're gonna win 8 out of our first 10 games, bro. So don't even like.
Unless you go and get a new manager with a new philosophy, new players, new everything, then that happens. Sure, but it doesn't happen with these. It doesn't happen with the system, bro. Yeah, I don't have emotion. Ten Hag was in trophyless facts, but Ten Hag won 2 trophies in 2 years. In three finals, he's made it to. That's the only positive about Ten Hag.
Oh, right. Preach, Siobhan, you're absolutely correct. Spurs did deserve it, but
yeah,
again, 2 things can be true. They can deserve it, but we're also fucking despicable and disgusting.
Bro,
2 things can be true.
Bro, yeah. We got fucking We went trophyless and almost relegated in the same fucking season.
I don't even.
Without Tottenham season, yep, embarrassing. Bro, I kid you not. Had we played Tottenham in the FA Cup, they'd have knocked us out as well. So that would have been 5 times. That would have been 5 times. We'd have lost to Spurs 5 times in a season. Liverpool won the league. That's even worse. Cunha decided to go. Well. Bro, I hope Cunha cancels the fucking deal tomorrow. I hope he cancels the deal tomorrow. I hope he cancels it tomorrow. I really do. And you watch them release the PR of the Cunha deal tomorrow. You watch them release the PR tomorrow. It's gonna happen. You just know.
So insulting this football club, bro.
You know it's gonna be announced tomorrow, bro. You just know tomorrow you're gonna wake up. Oh, Cunha, here we go. Fuck off. Nobody cares for Fabrizio. Honestly, is this the end of United, bro? The end of United happened since 2013, my friend. United ended since 2013. Mourinho tried to restore the club, but the fans booted him out as well.
Can they just this dagger? It's so slow. Can they just fucking end it, man? Like, genuinely.
Get Mourinho back.
I'm so sorry, Siobhan.
Get Mourinho back. Honestly.
Bro, why should Jose have to put up with his bullshit?
Jose's
gonna do the job.
I had to calm down, bro, because I if I didn't calm down, I was going to punch my own laptop screen.
Rasta, don't worry about that. I was bleeding. My hand was bleeding after the match. I don't even know how. I don't even fucking know how, bro. I was at a pub. I was fucking irate.
So where you at now exactly?
Oh, I'm back home.
No, like you where you live.
Oh, Bangkok's.
Same place. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
We've known each other for years, man. But that is it.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Both of y'all English is on point, bro.
Second was a massive failure back then. It's true. Second was massive, bro.
Thank you.
And was even worse that time. Yeah, you used to qualify for Europe by winning your league. Back then, they wouldn't even accept qualifying for Europe just in places. Now they do it because of pittiness.
I'm about to upload a YouTube shorts, guys, saying we are the new Spurs now. I'm gonna upload that. We are the new Spurs, bro. I don't want to hear no excuses from the Glazers, INEOS, Jim the Rat. I don't want to hear no excuses from none of them. They had one job to do.
The biggest mistake,
next season, next fucking season, bro. Next season, bro. I'm telling you, man, now, bro. Listen, I've been supporting this club for a long time, and bro, I'm telling you, see my kits I have, bro. I will put them in a box, and I'll never look back at them again, bro. If this little shitty perform.
No. I'll tell you which kits to keep. Keep the one from 2007, 2008. Keep those ones because those are memorable ones. Those ones deserve to be worn. The ones that are post Sir Alex, don't even bother wearing any of them. The ones Sir Alex and pre Sir Alex, wear them. They deserve to be honored and hung up. The mistake was playing Bruno. Yeah, bro. The mistake was Ruben Amorim coaching this fucking final in the first place. I'll be honest with you right now. He should never have coached this final, bro. And
the mistake was hiring him halfway through the season. That was the mistake. You should have kept Ruben and Nistelrooy till the end of the season. I mean, no shit. It's water is wet. You can't drastically change your style of play halfway through the season with players who aren't even conditioned. Like, this is 1+1 basic stuff, chapter 1 textbook stuff. How do you make such stupid mistakes unless you're actually malicious?
Hired him last summer.
Oh yeah, exactly, 100%. I have no idea how he didn't get fired. I mean, if Louis van Gaal got fired for less,
bro, I knew the season was written off when we kept Ten Hag in charge. This season, I knew the season was written off. I knew,
bro, and they sacked Van Gaal for less. Van Gaal got sacked for less. Van Gaal got sacked for finishing 5th and winning the FA Cup.
He got the tactics wrong as well. Not just a lineup, tactics, formation, everything. Got it all wrong. Honestly, man. Why I have to put up with this, man?
Bro, so when I go to work tomorrow, all these scousers at my job.
Oh, good luck, man. I pray for you, bro. I pray for you, Rasta.
I'm not even leaving my house.
I do not want to be you.
I was at Sportsman. What a vibe! Of course, what a vibe, bro. Fuck.
Oh, I was at Sportsman for a bit of the first half.
Bird season, yeah. Eagles won the Super Bowl. Go ahead, Eagles won a cup in the Netherlands. Crystal Palace won the FA Cup. Tottenham won the Europa League. Liverpool won the Premier League.
Yeah, bro. You want to know Sunshine's title? Sunshine's title that says, "My club is a joke. Emergency meeting. United fan therapy." Bro, I don't want therapy. I want.
This is an emergency stream, my friend.
No. I'm just reading her title, but I'm just saying. Listen, I don't want therapy, bro. You see, what I want to say, I cannot say it. What I want to say, I cannot say it because I'm afraid you'll get a strike, bro. And I don't want your channel to get a strike. I don't want to say it.
Say it. I don't give a shit. I said something wild on Instagram as well today. I sent you the post, Augustia. I'm sure you see my comment already on the post.
I've been out all day, frankly, and I think we're all gonna say shit that we're gonna regret. But you know what? No regrets. Actually, fuck it, no regrets. I don't give a shit about their sympathy. As both of you said.
I didn't hold back.
No. But I'm not gonna say what I want to say on his YouTube.
Oh, no.
Because I don't want him to get a strike.
Stay on private chat. Stay on private chat. I'll tell you. I'll tell you if it's okay or not. Just say it on private chat, and I'll read it. Win back-to-back first, bro. We won't even win back-to-back. We'll win one game, then lose the next 3, then draw one, then win one game in fucking 6-7 games.
The only back-to-back we should be trying to win is actually like a Premier League title or a Champions League title. That's the only back-to-back.
We've not won back-to-back games this year.
Bro, we only won 6 games. Six games.
If Kane can do it, so can Spurs. Son retiring in style, bro. Son's retiring in style. Man said Son's retiring in style, bro.
Bro, we gave them their first trophy this decade. I can't fucking.
No. That's the second trophy this decade. They won the Carling Cup in 2008.
No, this decade, this era. This is their first trophy.
This decade? Yeah. Spurs didn't win one last decade. They won one 2 decades ago.
Like, nothing against Spurs, but we should never even be in the same we should never be in the same tier as them. The only club we should be competing with is Liverpool. That's it.
Can we?
No, that's like, dude, no wet dream can even get you that high. Bro, like, honestly, we're not even anywhere close to competing with Liverpool. Like I said, we're closer to the drop than the top, and if we're ever closer to the drop than the top,
bro, you know how lucky we are that the teams below us are so shit.
Yeah, because they can never compete. Like, they're inherently designed to be relegated. They have no money. We're so fucking lucky.
Shout out King, yeah, bro. The trash.
Legend in the chat.
Spurs were the first English team to win.
Shut the fuck up, Joshua Riz, bro. Shut up,
this guy's an Arsenal fan, you know, and he's trolling the life out of me, bro. It's a lose for you, my friend. Onana and Shaw, time to go, bro. I said Onana needs to go, Luke Shaw needs to go, Mason Mount needs to go. I don't care, bro. A lot of them need to go, and this keep or sell list is gonna get even worse. It's gonna get even longer now. The sell list is gonna get longer now. You wait and see. I'm not holding back. I don't care who we sell. Sell everyone at this fucking rate. The only guy that deserves to be here is Casemiro because he has all the European heritage. He has everything to his game. But people be like, oh, but he's 30 something. He's overpaid. He's this. He's that. Fuck off. Well, he has the most experience. But you want to bin him? Fine, no problem. Let's bin our most experienced player. It's cool. Let's bin our most experienced player who got us here. Without Casemiro, the Maguire moment doesn't happen, by the way. Absolutely fucking embarrassing. By the way, I'm a Liverpool fan. Just checking in. Well, you're always welcome here, man. Any fans welcome here, man. Big up to you, bro. Any fans
Thanks
welcome.
for tuning in.
Yeah, big up, man. Onana's lost 3 finals. I keep balling, but I just realized.
Inter must be salivating, man.
No, he lost against us in 2017 Ajax Mourinho final. He was the keeper in goal. He was the one in goal.
True,
Who should we sign to replace Quillen? Bro, I would much rather bring fucking what do you call
a new system, a new squad, new style, new structure. That's an answer? I hope that's good enough answer.
Bro, I will put you up top, Kevin. I'm just so pissed off, man. I'm getting mixed up. My words mixed up. He's not that good, Kevin. He's not that good. Josh never started. Looks uncomfortable playing after the bench.
Why is he still at the football club? With all due respect, man. Why is he at the football club? He barely plays any games. He plays more Call of Duty than fucking football, bro. Like, genuinely. I don't.
Every time Call of Duty gets released, the guy plays injured, and he goes to play Call of Duty.
The Neymar of video games.
Genuinely, bro.
The Neymar of video games, bro.
This is an absolute fucking joke.
And honestly, like, Johnny Evans, I have a lot of love for Johnny Evans. Obviously, I have sentiment because I grew up watching him. But why is he at this football club still, man? Why? Why is he at this football club still? Bro, just retire. Go to a beach in Ibiza, man. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? This is the biggest club in terms of revenue and reach.
Ahmad needs to hold himself accountable as well. Why did he not take that? Why didn't he shoot? Bro, Ahmad had a clear shot. Why did he shoot?
Bro, feel the pain. Embrace the pain. Because if you don't know pain, you will never know true peace. Almighty push.
Preach, actually, yeah. No pain, no gain. But honestly, like, guys, I'm not joking.
You know what?
I had a fuck.
Let's do it right.
No, I don't think you need to do keep and sell. Just mention the players you would keep. That's it. Like, that list.
I wouldn't.
Is there anyone you would keep? You said Casemiro.
Casemiro stays. Ahmad stays. Kobe stays. And I don't know. I can name a few others, but
yeah. I agree with Kobe and Ahmad. That's
bro,
it.
Kobe's being misprofiled. Once again, being played once again being played deep. Once again, yeah, coming off the bench. Bro, start the kid. Start him. And
Bro, this is the thing. This is the thing for me, right?
final.
And
Man.
when I said this, the manager needs to be held accountable too, because the selection, bro. Why are you playing Rasmus Højlund, bro? Why are you playing Rasmus Højlund? Why? Huh? Why is he in the starting 11?
Bro, Xerxes should have started the game.
Why is he in the starting 11? Huh?
Højlund, I don't want to see Højlund step foot for United ever again.
Leave my club,
I don't want
bro.
to see him in that
Leave
United
my
shirt.
club.
I don't want to see Garnacho in that United shirt next year. I don't want to see fucking what's his name. I don't want to see Luke Shaw or Nana in that United shirt ever again. Next season, they need to be shipped off for good. I am done. These guys should no longer be here. Bro, I'm doing this, yeah. Liverpool fans are fucking celebrating. They've just won the league and they've now watched United bottle the European final.
And even if Liverpool lose the rest of the games for the rest of the season, they don't care. Yo, they won the league.
Bro, they're gonna what you call? They're gonna fucking what do you call? Play their full team tomorrow. Because Sunday is gonna be the Sunday's gonna be the trophy parade for these Liverpool fans.
It's worse than a nightmare. No nightmare can honestly be this bad. Like, genuinely, it's so fucked up.
Big up to you. Big up to you, bro. I'm not gonna read your name now because I know what your name is. But listen, big up to you, bro. Anyway, I ain't reading your name out. Garnacho be cooking sometime. Garnacho will never cook for us. Give the lad a chance. But
if he's cooking, he's burning down the whole fucking kitchen, man. That's what he's cooking.
I always win. Worst season since 1974. It's the worst season. It's the worst ever season.
I mean, of our lifetimes, for sure. Yeah.
Definitely.
It's no contest.
Bro, I didn't watch the press conference after the match. I did not watch it because I don't want to hear nothing the manager have to say. Nothing. You failed.
It's crazy how we had our worst season since 1974, and we ended up with the same amount of trophies as Arsenal, Josh. No, I'm sorry. I don't even have the ability to give you a dig at this point. I don't. Nah.
As Man City,
bro, I don't think we should even be bantering Arsenal, bro.
I can't. I don't even.
We can't banter no club. We can't banter no club, bruv. We can't banter no club, bruv.
If Ruben Amorim does go, who do we get? No.
Give me Inter Milan's manager. He's not
gonna leave.
I mean, if he's willing, no doubt. I'd bite your hand off for it.
Especially if he wins next week's Champions League, he's gonna stay. Don't see him leaving Inter Milan. Inter are a massive institution. They ain't gonna leave. He's not gonna leave Inter.
You mentioned someone in the chat. I given to me privately. Antonio Conte.
Sorry.
You mentioned Antonio Conte.
Bro. I just have this weird feeling, bro. Imagine Spurs just start winning trophies now. And we never lift a trophy again, bro. Just let that sink in. Let that sink in, bro.
Let's be honest with you. Yeah, Spurs should have been winning trophies for a long time. They should have been winning trophies for a long time. Bro, if Conte leaves, bring him in and play 3-4-3 with no Europe next season. He'll win us that league title. He would, like he did with Chelsea. No Europe, won Chelsea the league in 1 year. Hardly bought any of his players. Brought he brought Victor Moses, and that's all I can remember.
But like, Kevin, the problem is Conte's not going to want to do this job because he's going to have to be a yes man. He's going to have to be a puppet. For Conte, he wants autonomy. He wants authority. He wants to lead, man, and he wants to dictate the style of play completely. And it's going to work in the short term. I agree with you, but under this structure, he'll never ever want to join this.
Fights with his owners as well. He's a guy that fights with the owners as well, so you're not going to get along with them.
Yeah, like they would never ever consider him in a million years. You and I have a bigger chance of being manager than him.
Bro, us three could manage the club better. Us three here could manage the club better. I'm telling you because me, if a player. If halftime, the players that's not listening to what I say, I'll go up in their face and I'll tell them what it is. You see, when Roy Keane went to Ronaldo and said what he said to him in front of goal, when he got the ball, he put the ball in the back of the net. Huh? But oh no, football can't be like that no more. It's this and this, all this hugging, smiling, and all this other crap. Give me a break, bruv. These man just embarrassed the heritage of this club. They embarrassed it. They embarrassed the heritage of this club, bruv. How in the hell? How in the hell? You know, let me- The floor is yours, guys. The floor is yours. I'm not going to talk no more.
Yes, I am, Shivan. Yes, I am, Shivan. I am done. Okay? I don't care what. I don't care if he's fucking here for 8 months. Bro, 16th, and you've bottled a European final to Spurs. It's a sackable offense on both ends. He could be fourth and bottled that trophy, and I still want him sacked. Because guess what? I have elite level fucking standards that I want to win trophies every single year. Why did you support Manchester United, both of you? I want to ask you both a question. Why did you both support United? What's the main reason?
Main reason one, my uncle introduced me to the club and told me the history of the club and told me the comeback we made. My uncle seen us lift our first European title from the Munich disaster.
Wow. That's
My
beautiful.
uncle seen that. He told me that.
Wow.
My uncle also, and my uncle was a little kid around that time. Little kid. Boom. My uncle seen me lift the treble. My uncle seen the treble. Right?
Yeah.
God rest his soul now. And I only seen us win one Champions League in 2008. And these frauds, yeah?
Yeah.
Get out of my club, bruv.
And the manager can go as well. The players can go as well. All of them can go. It's not just the manager. The players need to go as well. The players need to walk. Bro, these players should have their contracts terminated immediately. That was an utter shit show. 2 European finals in a row we've lost. We've made it to 6 European finals in I don't remember how many years. Since 2008, United have been to a European final six times. We've lost 5 out of 6. We won the Europa League, lost the UEFA Super Cup, lost the Europa League, lost the Europa League.
So bro, you mean to tell me Spurs Super Cup? Oh my god. Super Cup.
That's fucked up, bro.
Bro, they're in this,
and they're probably gonna win it, knowing that PSG are gonna be in the finals. That's fucked up, bro.
Nah, you can never win Inter class.
No, Inter are a better team. I just think it's the stars have aligned for PSG, the same way they did for Spurs, the same way they did for Kane, for Go Ahead Eagles, for Newcastle. Like it's just
bro.
Makes no sense.
Bro, all I'm saying is, bro, it's a disgrace.
What's the point? Don't do it, please, man. Please, for your career, do not join this fucking football club until there is direction and there is actual demand for standards, for actually winning standards. Do not join this football club. Like it is suicide.
Don't put it's official. We're the new Spurs now. It's official. We are the new Spurs.
I mean, unless you want to obviously commercial clout. If that's your priority as a player, please by all means come to Man United because we're always going to be that club. But if you want to compete for trophies, go elsewhere. We're the noisy neighbors. Go to the best club in Manchester. Go to the blue side. Go to the blue hub. We're the noisy neighbors. That's what we are. We are also the noisy neighbors. So fucked up.
7 minutes injury time wrote for United.
Yeah, I said this at the bar as well. You know, watching United's teams previously, even Solskjaer, there was a part of you in your mind where you thought United DNA, Fergie time, you could get that equalizer. With this team, never for a second, not even 1% in my brain thought we were going to equalize. Like, just think about that in terms of DNA, in terms of standards. Gone.
Who are you talking about? Kevin? Who are you talking about? Man City had all money, bro. They pulled out of Florian Wirtz deal. They pulled out of the Florian Wirtz deal because they couldn't afford to pay it.
Yeah, but they have a very robust structure. At the end of the day, everyone is aligned with their same philosophy, and the manager gets to be that leader of the football club. They're gonna be fine. Like this season for City was the exception that doesn't define the rule. And because they actually learned the blueprint from us. They learned the blueprint from us pre-Glazers. They took the best parts, they eliminated the worst parts, and then they revolutionized it. And then they had oil money as the foundation. Like City are just going to dominate, man. They're going to find their way on top. That's just who they are. Because that's the standards. And the structure is
because we are officially shite.
I think we've been officially shite for a long time, man.
No. Today is solidified that how shite we are.
Yeah, nail in the coffin. That's what it was, man.
We're the new Spurs.
Yeah.
I said it, people. We are the new Spurs.
Except with a worse return on investment. Because with the I've been saying all stream, with the amount of reach and revenue we generate as a club and the history we have, the fact that we aren't fucking converting that into championships, as in Premier League titles, Champions League titles.
So my thing is, what is Cunha gonna deliver us now? But bro, you know how much we strengthen Spurs. Spurs could go to Cunha and say, "Hey,
you better hope he doesn't come." By the way, you better hope he doesn't come now because
for his sake, I hope he doesn't. Dude, it's like we're saying, it's a death sentence. Why the fuck would you come here? You're not gonna get any service. You're not gonna grow as a player. And if you want revenue or if you just want capital, go to Saudi.
We all are in.
Yeah, preach. Go to Saudi Arabia. Why?
It's not worth that. And 70 million gone, but 120 million, I think we outsell him. 120 can't get a proper keeper, bro. We can get anyone. We can get anyone with that money. We can get cheap players, but will they want to join United now? Cunha's mid. Well, I don't.
He will be mid if he joins. So whether he's mid or not already is irrelevant. If he joins, he will definitely be mid.
We cannot sell Bruno. Well, yes, we can.
Depends on the offer. I mean, I wouldn't be.
We should. Use a fault,
bro, man, and Akavin, you know the reason why I wanted this win. I told you the reason why earlier.
I wanted this win. What was the reason?
3 shows today regarding the final.
Huh?
No, what was the reason you wanted this win in specific?
Bro, my pops died yesterday, bro.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
This is why I wanted this win.
With you and your family, man.
Yeah.
I'm praying for you.
Sorry.
It takes a lot of courage to do the stream, man. I'm so sorry.
Truly, bro. Really and truly, I'm so sorry for your loss, man. I know you told me already backstage, but once again, I'm sorry for your loss.
Bro, listen. This is why I wanted this, bro. It would uplift me. It would uplift me, bro. But they disappointed me, as always.
Another excuse. Sorry, Rasta.
What I can tell you, Rasta, is I know your dad, watching from above, is so proud of you. The fact that you have the courage to do the stream, you have more courage than every United player combined and multiplied infinitely.
Bro,
like, he is so proud of you.
He's built his channel up to, like, last month, he was on 700 something subs. Now he's on, like, 800, almost 30 subs already. So big up to you, Rasta, man. Honestly, just keep up your good work, man. Honestly, he's looking down on your hard work, man. Trust me, he really is, man. Honestly, you don't deserve this. We don't deserve this. You know, we've called up the club for so long. We've just been.
Thank you, lad. Thank you, lad. Yo, today I wanted this win because it would have meant a lot to me. But bro, I'm at work. I got the phone call, and I had to hold it. I had to hold it through work. Hold it, bruv.
I understand, bro. It's sometimes like tough when you get news of somebody you're so close to, you just leaves your side. It's always a tough time to go through, and honestly, you don't deserve this. Yeah, King is right, man. You don't deserve this respect. Yeah, sorry for either comment. Bring up the comments, man. Sorry for your losses.
Bro. When it comes to football, even my sister knows. When it's football time, don't bother me. Don't call me. I'm watching the game. And bro, when I seen this shit, I'm just like,
we'll be there for Rasta. Yeah, see, the chat loves you, Rasta, man. The chat loves you, bro.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
That's a real legend. United players, look at him. That's a legend. Doing his job to the fullest. I mean,
But
kudos to him.
Coach Emery, you can't live for this all sake, guys. But bro, yes, you can. All right, we've seen it time and time again. We can.
Bro, not now. You know what it's gonna be. Anytime Spurs play us, they're gonna feel confident. Oh, it's only Man United. It's only Man United.
Yeah. I mean, it is only Man United.
And listen, by the way, one of our club's most decorated captain. I never know this whole time he was a Spurs fan.
Yeah.
Bro, when I heard Roy Keane said that, I was wounded.
But you see,
bro, I love Roy Keane, bro. I love Roy Keane for what he did for us. When the man told me he supports Spurs, bro, it's like, you know, you have a balloon and somebody just pop it.
Yeah, but you see, that's a great analogy, but that's the personification of professionalism, Roy Keane. Because despite being a Spurs fan, the fact that we could never detect that when he was playing for United, that's who should be your captain. Because he always put us first. He put his job first. He put his role first. He was leader and legend for a reason. And we don't have anyone, not even 1% of Roy Keane. I was calling for Roy Keane when I was at the pub. I was saying we need a Roy Keane tonight because nobody is holding these players accountable. Not a single person there. I don't see a single leader in that dressing room. I don't. Do you, Rasta? Because I don't.
No.
I don't see anyone there who's
none.
going to lead us out of a slump.
Bro, none. Bro. When I say I don't see none, I don't see none, bro.
Literally, not even a sign, not even a hint, nothing. It's why, like when you said if we three ran the club, genuinely, the fact that we could even make that statement, it's so radical. It makes no sense, but it does at the same time because you would actually have the standards to hold them accountable. There is nobody in that dressing room that I believe would hold any player by the scruff of their neck and say, "What the fuck are you doing? This is Man United, the best club in the world. And this is what we're doing?" Like, zero accountability. It's ridiculous, man.
My God, bro, like these man let me down big time today, bro. When I go to work, I have to deal with scousers now.
Fucked up. They've let down billions of people around the world.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to avoid any accountability. That's the worst part about it. No one's going to hold them account. Shove it in our face. 25/7 United fans care about this club. They would die for this club. These players, who gives a shit? The owners, milk it like a cash cow. The shareholders, yeah, whatever. Just another loss. Sums up football today, right? A game made by passionate fans, passionate people, transformed into an elitist game. Stolen.
Hold on, who's this?
I hope you're doing good, man.
Hold on a second, bro. I'm gonna answer this phone call.
Are they hiring you for the job now? Probably Rasta's probably getting an interview. Amorim out, Rasta in. Yeah, I'm for that. I don't know about you guys in the chat, but I'm for that. I think he'd be much better. At least someone will tell them the truth. Someone will break the fourth wall, right? Someone will say it as it is. But no, I mean, while Ekevin and Rasta are both gone, yeah, everyone in the chat is completely right. Again, this is never the end of Man United. If we say it's the end of Man United, we're being sensationalist. Like, with the amount of capital this club has, with the amount of investors this club has, we'll never die yet. We're not going to die yet. Don't worry about that. But in terms of us being a competitive force, competing for the best titles in the league, yeah, that's over. Because over a 10-15 year period, our fans have slowly, whether intentionally or incidentally, have accepted the fact that, yay, our priority is not the Premier League title. It's not the Champions League title. It's a process. And that's the problem. And I understand process is important, but we're in the modern era where you're not going to find Sir Alex Ferguson 2.0. You're never going to find Sir Alex Ferguson 2.0. It's win now mode. That's what the biggest and the best clubs do. That's what Chelsea done, right? Chelsea have sacked more managers than I have fingers. And there's a reason they've won more titles than us post Sir Alex Ferguson. There is a reason. And same with Real Madrid. Same with Barcelona. You chop and change it because the priority is championships. It's not second place. It's not a rebuild. It's not slow and steady wins the race. It's whoever makes the shrewdest and the swiftest decisions, they're the ones that win. So at the end of the day, for Man United, if we don't have a priority set, if we don't have a purpose, win everything, what the fuck is the point in even competing? Why are we throwing the white flag in before the season started? If we're throwing the white flag in before the season started, why would you even bother to show up? Like, seriously. I said this on F1 stream with Ferrari. If you're the biggest and the best club, like, I get it if you're Brighton, I get it if you're Bristol, I get it if you're a lower league team. I understand, because you don't have the money to compete with the best. But if you do, and you have the money and you have the history, you should never settle for second. You should always strive for first, to be the most successful. And if you're throwing the white flag in, whether you're a Man United, a Lakers, a Ferrari, whatever you are, a Djokovic, the best of your sport, why bother showing up? Seriously, why bother showing up? Because it's an insult, it's disrespectful, it's disgusting, it's mocking your own fans, it's mocking your own people, it's mocking the people who made the club, it's mocking the people who wore the club's t-shirt. Like, it's ridiculous, and it's reprehensible. But over time, these standards have been normalized. And which is why I understand people are blaming the supporters for this downfall. I don't think supporters are culpable. I certainly think we're all complicit, because we could have done better. We could have prevented this. Preventing the share prices from increasing, not buying the merchandise, not buying tickets. But that's really unrealistic if we think about it. Because as I said when I was on Saeed's show, what is the motive for supporters who have no monetary skin in the game to protest and put their jobs on the line, potentially go to jail? Like, what motive? That a football club should never come to that. Like, the Premier League needs reform in total, because at the end of the day, if your relegation race, if that is irrelevant, if that is decided, a foregone conclusion before the season even started, like, what's the point? Like, the Premier League needs reform. The Premier League needs to find a way to create a system where we can prevent owners from milking clubs like a cash cow, but also where we can spread the income out a little bit more equally, a little bit more proportionately. Because at the current rate it's going, we're going to get a relegation race that doesn't exist, because it already doesn't exist, watching last season back. And the title race is just for those who, oil money, for example. Chamba Victor says, at this point, we can't even blame the coach or the players. It's basically the management. Yeah, I think everyone takes blame, frankly. I think everyone had a part. Nobody is absolved from any criticism. Everyone should take accountability. Everyone should look in the mirror. Like, I think if you remove Amorim from the occasion, let's just say we sack him tomorrow, do all the problems in our club mysteriously disappear? No. If you remove Højlund from the club, are we going to win the Premier League next year? No. If you remove the Glazers from the club, are we going to win the league next year? No. Same with Radcliffe. You need complete and utter systemic change. That's how I see it. And also, I would add one more thing. To those protesting Glazers out, I love the protests. I completely agree with you. The Glazers have to go, no doubt about it. They've turned this club into a commercial investment from a competitive entity. But at the same time, you can't protest Glazers out, in my opinion, if there is no actual solution. Because you protest Glazers out, what happens? If there's no viable suitor, what happens? A Radcliffe situation happens again and again. So it's like Qatar was the best example. That was our best get out of jail free card. But they never used it because unfortunately, this club seems to be cursed. The boss of the Blues says we are finished. I don't even want to think about the flames we're going to get from other clubs. Yeah, just take it, man. That's life. Take the lows. It's only going to make the highs higher, as Rasta was saying earlier on in the stream. Duran says, wouldn't it make sense for the Glazers to sell the club now? Logically, you're right. Because if their sole priority was to milk it as a cash cow, now is the best time to sell it. Because it's only going to get worse from here. Especially if you think about how robust City structure is, for example. Liverpool are looking good for the future. Arsenal, okay, at least they have somewhat of a project. Spurs are going to build on this. Newcastle. So yes, you're right. Logically, they would sell it now, but at the same time, there's no pressure. Like, what do they lose? Like, they simply do not care about us. Like, what do they lose if we become a mid-table club? Because there's no pressure on them. There's no monetary pressure on them. Like, they can afford to take the hit. Chumba Victor says, might actually have to consider the 120 million euros for Bruno from the Saudis. We need a full squad revamp. I completely agree. It's similar to Coutinho in a way. When Liverpool sold him, and I think it was 2017, 2018. I absolutely agree with you. I understand Bruno Fernandez is a very polarizing player. I get that. But
sorry, bro.
No, all good, man.
I'm
Hope
sorry,
you're all
bro.
good.
Like my grandmother called me, bro. My father's mother, bro, and talking to her, bro, that shit was difficult.
Yeah, I can't imagine, man. We're here with you. We're fully behind you, Rasta. You got this, man.
Bro, my grandmother's 86 years old, bro. She's never gonna see her son again, bro. But sorry, bro. I'm not here to like.
No, please. At the end of the day, football is amazing. Football is a part of our lives, but life and family is more important than football. And what you're doing, Rasta, you're carrying such a burden right now. I can't imagine. Like, we are so proud of you collectively. I think I speak for the entire chat. We are so proud of you. And 99.9% of people on this planet do not have the strength that you have. Like, the fact that you're doing this stream, you could sit through that final. You can be the man of your family. Talk to your grandma. Like, a mother should never put down their son. And the fact that you're dealing with that grief and you're still here, man, I have 110% respect for you. Kudos to you, man. Seriously. And we are here for you. If you ever need to talk, please, you can drop me a message. You can drop Ekevin a message. We are here for you, okay? 24/7.
I had to calm myself down, but I'm back.
Shit, man. I just ordered me some Uber Eats.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Bro, I just ordered me some Uber Eats.
That's smart. I'm gonna order some pizza probably. I need to eat.
Bro.
Put King Kong's comment on the screen. Let me see what he's saying.
You understand, Rasta. Euro leaves a free agent, bro. I'm just bringing up these comments that I missed, man. I'm so sorry, people.
You're good, bro. You're good, bro. You're good.
I just need to cool my head down. I'm literally like so upset. Nobody expected the other amount to start yesterday's game as well as their game changes, bro. The problem is, with Ahmad, right? He starts every game. The problem with Mason Mount is we didn't expect him to start. Whereas I thought Kobe would start, but it turns out Mason Mount started the final. So yeah, don't forget to rest, bro. Don't forget to rest, man. Rasta, really and truly. At this point, we can't even blame our coach or the players. It's everyone, man. It's everyone. We are finished, bro. Yeah, we've been finished for time. Don't even want to think about the Flames. We're gonna get from the clubs, bro. It's been there since 2013, since Alex Ferguson left the club, and since David Moyes took over the club. We've been a laughing stock ever since that season. I'll be honest with you, straight up honest with you, mate.
It's a nightmare, worse than a nightmare.
Wouldn't it make sense for the Glazers to sell the club now, bro? The Glazers should have sold the club. Fucking.
They should have sold it to Qatar, and Qatar offered them the money.
Exactly, bro. And I was thinking, why would you turn down? You don't turn that much. I would keep Bruno, but everyone needs to go. Every single person who made any decision on the future of the club needs to go. Listen, bro. We can't be talking about keeping or selling right now. We need to talk about the overall picture and what just happened to us tonight. Might have to consider the 120 million from Bruno from Saudis. We might need a full squad revamp. Yep, true. We might need to consider that. Shout out to King Khan. Man United fans are probably his weakest minded.
Preach.
Thank you.
Preach, man. Every word you said there.
16th and bottling a European final to Spurs. I'm going to keep repeating it as I go. This is genuinely embarrassing, man. Losing a European final to Spurs. Everyone needs to go. How can we lose to a weak Spurs side in the European final? In my head, everyone needs to go. Bro, yeah. Fact. Big up to you, Damon. True.
That's a man with standards.
As for Bruno, he hasn't won shit. Ball on one or.
Hey guys, hold on. My cousin is on the line right here. So yo, what did you tell me about the final last week?
I told you we're going to lose, and I said all the English teams with the logo is going to win a trophy.
See, this is my cousin who's a Liverpool fan.
Shout out to
okay, I rest my case. I rest my case.
He's our best player. No, he's not our best. He's not our best player. We understand. Big up to you. You rise again. I don't think we'll rise again, my friend. It's gonna take a long time for us to get back to the top. Is there anything we can do for you, Rasta? I mean, send your messages in the chat. Keep sending your support and messages in the chat. Rasta will be reading them, man. Thank you guys for the love and support for Rasta as always, man. I'm sure he's happy to read them as well.
Ah, that's awful. The boss flew. I don't even want to imagine how bad that is. Yikes. Man, just shut your phone. Don't even open those texts.
Exactly. The biggest club in the Premier League, but for some reason we're struggling for money because we that will pay for that shit never delivered. Bro, INEOS are penny pinching right now. INEOS are genuinely penny pinching right now. So what can we do?
Geniuses, man. So much propaganda to get them.
That Leon game, the Bilbao game, all of it was for nothing, just in shambles. Exactly.
No,
bro.
it was for one thing. It was to increase our blood pressure, to make us worse mentally, to ruin us. That's what it was.
Big up, Manj. Big up, bro. Honestly, bro, you and I need to talk soon, bro. It's been a while since we did a show, and then, yeah, I'd like to hear from you, bro. It's been a long time. Luke Shaw's been sitting away for 6 years. How many years has he been injured for all the time? Mason Mount's injury prone too. So Jim Ratcliffe and the Glazers, there's only Arab Oilman can have a chance, bro. I kid you not, bro. Yeah, this is a good comment as well, because the Glazers and INEOS were literally offered $5 billion from the Qataris. They should have just taken it and go, but they decided to stay because they thought it was the best agenda. It was the best thing possible for the club. They're the ones providing the money. They're the ones, doing this and that. In the end, they're doing fuck all. They're doing fuck all at the end.
Yeah,
so
and can I add one thing real quick?
Yeah, of course.
King Khan had a comment about why would the fans want INEOS over Arab oil money. He's 100% right. Logically, if we're talking about a competitive standpoint, there is no upside to INEOS over Arab money. Okay, so then they bring in the moral argument, they bring in the ethical argument. To that, I would say, no money, if you've really been that successful, is ethical. You've obviously had to take a shortcut or a way out, and that's fine. I'm not saying that's wrong or right, but INEOS aren't any more sincere than Qatar, the same way Britain aren't any more sincere than Qatar. Like, everyone's money is drenched in blood. So playing this moral high ground is never going to work, especially when we, the fans, pay the price of it. So at the end of the day, King Khan, you are 110% correct. Qatar was the savior of his club. This was the last line of defense. This was the last group of people that actually represented the club. And if we read the Qatar vision comprehensively, they were going to revitalize the soul of this football club. They were going to involve the fans. They were going to clear the debt. They were going to basically transform this club into City on steroids, except with the United history and heritage. Instead, we got INEOS, who are just an extension of the Glazers. That's what they are. Say it as it is. They are an extension of the Glazers. And until they prove otherwise, why would you give a shit what Jim Ratcliffe says in a random interview with the BBC? Why? Or Gary Neville, why?
When I saw Martin Shaw starting, I knew we were in trouble, bro. Now I understand you. I was at first, let it be, see how it pans out. But now sorry, go on.
Sorry, I just was saying, King Khan, you're right. But even I'm making the case that even more morality-wise, there is no argument, because all of that elite money is also stenched in blood. It makes no sense.
He's definitely screwed us. You're right. You're right. He's definitely screwed us. They keep penny pinching, man. That's what they keep on doing. That's what they want to do. They want to keep on penny pinching and stuff like that. But guys, just keep leaving your comments in below, please. Exactly. So Jim is worth $20 billion and is cutting. He's cutting the spending he bought. Amorim, one kid in Dorgu with Sasani, and Qatar was going to invest. Bro, Amorim had to pay for the staff tickets for the final. That's how broke the guy's acting.
How cheap can you be?
Exactly, bro. You're
disgusting.
You're running the biggest club in possibly the world in terms of financial.
In sports history.
Financially, in sports history, we could be up there the biggest, and we're penny pinching, trying to save as much money as possible. What's there to save? To build new toilets for a new stadium? Really? Is that what we're saving money for now? This is on you, Ratcliffe. Keeping those yank leeches at the club. Facts. I wouldn't necessarily go as far as yank, but they're definitely a massive issue at the club. I wouldn't go as far as say that word yank. Maybe big up to you, bro. The crazy and sad thing is that Spurs didn't even outsmart us. Utterly embarrassing, bro. They just had to sit
Very good
back.
perspective.
They just had to rely on a mistake that Luke Shaw and Onana made, and that was that. Literally, that was that. You know, that was that. Real Madrid, even Liverpool and Chelsea don't put up with this shit, bro. Real Madrid have won 2 trophies this season. By the way, people forgetting Real Madrid have won 2 trophies this year.
Because it's like Kevin, when you went, I made the point
Sorry
about
about that, guys. This is my. I had to take the trolling and banter from my cousin.
Calm.
You know, yeah, he was giving me a banter. He said, I told you, it was a year of the birds.
Bro, Real Madrid's worst years, they still managed to win 2 trophies.
Because Real Madrid and Chelsea, say what you want about them, process is not a priority. Their purpose is to win trophies. That's why they're successful. They have more managers than we have fingers.
Yeah, the
okay?
most successful.
This sympathy, loyalty doesn't exist at the highest level. Okay?
Yeah,
The only loyalty you should have is to champions, not to anybody else.
They're the 2 most successful clubs in the country in the last 20 years, both Chelsea and Man City.
Yeah.
Who's better, the kids? I don't know, bro. The sole fact we gave Spurs bottom of the league a trophy, we just do not deserve this. Like, you could spend an hour in the show, bro. I could spend an hour on the manager, the players, owners, whatever it is. I could spend a whole hour on it. Why did the fans want INEOS over Arab money? Because he's Manc born and bred Aryan. This is the reason City came out of nowhere and turned him to
Bro, Qatar, bro. I wanted Qatar. I said no, full sale, goodbye.
So did I, bro. Everyone wanted a full sale. You all know what the worst part is? I'm doing a stadium tour next month. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Oh,
hey, enjoy it. I did the tour. It's amazing, by the way. Like, it is better than any image you've seen. Trust me. It's beautiful. State of the art.
The Glazers probably didn't give it to Qatar out of some ego trip fucking dogs.
No, because there was no incentive to sell it. They knew INEOS was an extension of them. And the club would still be a commercial club.
INEOS would be the guy that's pocketing the money for them.
Yeah.
Saving money for them.
Because at the end of the day, and there's a great comment that King Khan put later on, I think, where he says he's looking at it logically. Why would any top players come here? You're right. The only reason they would come to Man United is because their priority is commercial endorsements, brand deals, sponsorships.
Maybe true, but what has been in the shit for 30 years?
Exactly. No, but moral is not even true. Like, it doesn't even make sense. You can make the case INEOS and Britain are worse than Qatar. In fact, the case is probably stronger for that as well, if you think about it.
I always said with unlimited money, oil money, Manchester would be unstoppable. We would have the money for the best players in the history to back it up.
In another universe, in another timeline.
The heritage as well, but didn't happen tonight, unfortunately. Oh, we'd much rather have the debt cleared. Old Trafford gets a new look at, the new players, a new whole lot. But these frauds have cooked us and drained us, bro. Everything. From top to bottom, from INEOS and the Glazers have completely drained this football club and have sucked the life out of our fans. But guess what? Our fans still keep going. Our fans still keep putting this in their pockets. So there's no fucking...
No, that's what I said. Don't buy merch. Unsubscribe for the United app. And cancel all season tickets.
Shout out to Ben. How low do you think the market value of United will have to drop for them to sell? Bro, I don't know.
Bro, I think the current stock for Manchester United right now is like it's like $19 or $12.
Shout out to Chris. This is probably one of the worst Manchester United performances I've seen. Bruno couldn't make a simple pass, losing the ball. Onana fought for the shabby goal. Luke Shaw's atrocious finishing. Yeah, bro, trust me, it's a total, it's a combination of everything. The defense, the attack, the midfield, not on point today. Nobody was on point. The manager was not on point as well. Tactically, just terrible. I'm looking at it logically with zero investment, with no European football. Why would any top players want to come here unless the Glazers? Yep, basically that. It's the money. Unless the Glazers out movement actually has some balls, there's no way. It's not gonna happen, mate. It's unfortunately not gonna happen. The Glazers out movement. These fans don't care. Bro, Rodriguez coming to Real Madrid? No, he's not coming from Real Madrid to United. He's gonna go to Arsenal now. Or he's gonna go to somewhere else that wants him. Big up to you for the support, guys. But like I said, I don't really care about 250 subs right now. I'm just here to call up my club. Like, honestly, I'm just so pissed. I genuinely 250 subs not gonna paper over any cracks. But big up to you guys for the support and love as always, man. Spurs just don't play Luke Shaw, who's been sat in his ass injured for 5 years.
The
Onana's
United
meant to
Tears,
start.
man. It's called the United Tears. The United Tears.
Wait,
Later on, people, I'm going to do a...
and fought for the goal because Luke Shaw decided to slap the fucking ball into his own goal with his hand as well. With his own hand as well. Slapped into the goal. Onana can keep it out. Generally don't know how to even begin to understand how we go forward now. Players who are not good enough anymore have to come in. Shaw, Onana, players who haven't been good enough are still going to be here. And that's the problem, bro. Because whenever we get Champions League football, everything's fine.
That's if we ever get Champions League football.
Yep.
If.
It's not going to happen anymore. Champions League's over now. The dream is over. Champions League is over, guys. Real Madrid is the biggest club in Spain. We're the biggest club in England. Yet look at us, bro. The state of us is completely like in the mud. We're completely in the mud. Sports hit 250 subs. Big up to you guys for the support. Profiting off a loss. I'm not profiting off a loss, my friend. I'm just calling out my club.
Hey, if anyone's profiting off a loss, it's you, Josh. You're literally an Arsenal fan celebrating a Spurs win. Like literally.
As soon as you hear the Glazers would stay as majority owners and Jimmy Boy his puppet, I knew it was over.
Yep, nailed it.
Shout out to you, Andy.
Bro, this club is finished, bro. Sorry, I say this club is finished.
Man, you really unfortunate tonight as their top striker. Maguire couldn't score.
Top striker, top winger, whatever you want to call it.
This club even broke CR7. It's rewarding a failure. Fire low wages workers and keep this.
Great description.
I've been saying for time, Rasta. I've been telling you on shows, Rasta. I've been telling you on our channels, bro. I've been calling this out. Now the fans want to kick Casemiro out because he's now over 30 and now he's high and now he's making so much money. Well, but guess what? He's now being made scapegoat because he's the highest paid player at the club. Well, no. Bruno Fernandez is the highest paid player at the club. Marcus Rashford, when he's back from loan, will be the highest paid player at the club. But guess what, bro? These players were just going for the Champions League money. And you know what? You guys can hold that because you ain't fucking getting it.
But bro, honestly, going forward, bro, I don't care who we sign no more. I don't care because they're gonna fail at our club.
The worst thing about all of this is that we know the dominant. Sorry, let me say it again. We know the domino effect to our upcoming season. It's very hard to think optimistic when Bruno leave, and we ain't gonna get our targets, bro. Because you know we didn't win tonight. That's why we ain't gonna get our targets. Gyökeres isn't coming either.
So guess what? We are gonna get Delap then. We're gonna get Delap.
Our savior, our Lord and Savior Delap.
Next to Højlund. Another kid from nobody team. Just like we haven't got kids in the whole team, bro. We've got
to solve all our problems.
Exactly.
Trust the process.
Banana reflexes is slow as hell. I have a lot of comments to get through, so bear with me, people.
No, you're good, bro. You're good.
How do we get people with UCL? How do you get UCL with City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Villa, Newcastle? It's too crowded. Yeah, it's true. It's too crowded. Facts. That Van de Ven clears one of the best goal line clearances I've ever seen. I hear you. That should have been a goal, man. That should have gone.
Yeah, they should build him a statue. That was unbelievable.
If we had Ten Hag, do we lose this game? If we had De Gea, do we lose this game? If we had an experienced striker, do we lose this game? If we had a midfielder that broke lines, do we lose? Well, it depends on the manager who sets the team up, bro. It really depends what he wants to what he wants to put out. Shaw, Lindelof, Sancho, Rashford, Anthony. Jesus Christ, yeah, bro. They're if they're not gone by the end of the season, they're finished. We're finished, man. We don't sell them by the end of this transfer window. We're finished. Yeah, thank you, bro. Everyone has their own opinions. Thank you, Onana. We can't sign great players anymore. We won't be able to sign great players, man. We're just looking for young, unproven players who have done fuck all in their careers.
Young talent, you know. We're sticking to the young talent, you know. We got to sign the next Mbappe.
The best example would be Julian Alvarez, who's won every single thing in the game, apart from, obviously, he's won the treble and won the World Cup in the same year. That's young and experienced. You want to do that? Go buy him.
Was that a serious comment from Tony H, or do you know him?
I don't know, but I'll bring up in a bit anyway. So I just want to get through everything else.
Because I have a response.
I don't want to waste my time on that one.
No, I have a response. That's why.
No, I'll respond to it.
No. I mean, I have a response to him. It's just reflection of him, frankly. Hate is a reflection of the person giving it.
Yep.
And at the end of the
The
day,
worst part is that
we
it's
ain't
going to be like for a while in the relegation battle, bro. If next season we're in the relegation battle, yeah, and he's still not sacked, this football club is generally finished because you know why? This fan base have accepted the standards now. We're 16th and we lost the final to Spurs. Spurs have won their first trophy after 17 years tonight, right? We're 16th. Spurs are below us. They're gonna play finish above us. And do you know what? Lose to Villa on the weekend. I don't care. We don't deserve to beat Villa on the weekend anyway. We might as well just lose.
We are the new Spurs. We are the new Spurs.
Or we're the new Man United. Forget Spurs. We're the new Man United. Worse than Spurs. We just need to sign the right set of players. But, bro, how are we going to sign the right set of players, man? Talent ID is so important. Talent ID is so important. As a Liverpool fan, I respect Man U for running the season. It's a new war, bro. I appreciate the comment, but really and truly, Liverpool and United don't respect each other. But big up to you, anyways. Keep Euro and Dorgu, sell the rest. I don't think that's alone. Those two should be the ones alone. We should keep a few more, in my opinion. Even if we had Champions League football, we'd have got knocked out. We simply aren't good enough. We need quality players and players who understand what the shirt means. Facts. That's true. I still think Gyökeres should be convinced.
Bro. Even I was listening to the interview with Bruno, Darlow after. Bro, I don't hear no excuses from none of them. None of them, man. Like I hear people talking about they're gonna come to the United games over here in America. I wouldn't go to none, bro. None.
I think Gyökeres should be convinced to come to United even without European football because I think we need a top striker and a good score goal. Bro, the problem is, bro, he ain't gonna come now because we don't have.
He might go to Spurs. He might actually go to Spurs.
I think he goes Arsenal. Honestly, I think he goes Arsenal. Would Cunha change his mind with no European football, bro? I hope.
Yeah, bro.
So.
For his sake,
I
genuinely hope so. Don't bother with it tomorrow. I know United are releasing that PR tomorrow. I know I'm waking up to it. They aren't going. They will sit on their asses for easy money. No one will buy them. It's true. No one's gonna buy them. Facts. In any serious club, young talent are substitutes and learn over time. But we start the young players as starters and the surprise that they fail. Is this the genius of INEOS? No. It's just the negligence of the manager and the clueless board and everyone else, bro. Honestly, it's everyone. Leicester finished 17th and won the league, bro. I'm not hearing this. We're not Leicester City. That was a fluke year. As much as I hate to admit it, that was a fluke year.
Their exception should be our rule.
Much bigger than Leicester. We've won 13 Premier League titles in this era. I just love the way this ownership will find a way to spin a positive. I would much rather see the board and owner sell up and F off. Not good enough. True. I hear you, bro. Ralph Rangnick wasn't a manager, but he said everything correct about the club. We didn't need to accept or listen to the medicine, and here we are 3 years later. Facts. Some of these players are still here, bro. At least most of them are still here. Man United losing is big news, and Spurs winning the first trophy in 17 fucking years. Yep. Because you know how massive we are. Exactly, bro. Worse and worse back then. Top 6 was an embarrassment, bro. It's still an embarrassment now, in my opinion, in my eyes at least. It's still an embarrassment. USL gives you money and attracts better players. Yeah, but bro, we look at the players we signed in Champions League compared to Europa League. We signed in Mourinho's third year. We signed Dalot, Fred, and Lee Grant. In the second season, we signed Lindelof. We signed we brought Lukaku, and we brought another one. Who was the other one? Alexis Sanchez in January, but who's the other one? I'm forgetting. But even then, like, it's still like doesn't get you the better players, man. It's money. Forget UCL football. Just forget everything else. It's money. United have money. We'll throw anything at a player, they'll join because it's money. We don't need to have European football. We've done it plenty of times before. I'm sick and tired of showing these pussy ass players constantly giving PR speeches and interviews. Stop
Agreed.
gapping.
Very well said again.
Bro,
King Kai dropping
that-
truth bombs all stream tonight.
To be honest, the problem with Man U is LVP at the moment is finding the right striker and can't rely on Maguire scoring goals. Should have played him up front tonight. Talking and keep playing with this shit. Yeah, it's true. Like the actual game, it was cross after cross after cross. Our best players come when the ball has been on the ground, passing to each other. Bro, I might should have shot that. Jim Dog, Radcliffe, sick and tired of this bullshit. Same. We're all tired, bro. United with no European football in 2014 signed Di Maria, who was man of the match in the Champions League final a few months before. 11 years later, it's Cunha. Shows the chopping standards throughout the club. Facts.
Very true. Rare W from Josh.
Mm-hmm. Any top tier club knows succeed with an informed striker. Well, unfortunately, we don't have one.
Yeah, but you also need to give that striker service. But I understand what you mean.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
A club
Good.
top tier. Hold on, let me bring this up. Some players might want to take a chance if they want to see the vision. Gyökeres wants to play for Amorim again. Would come. I don't see him coming, bro. I don't see.
But
him
what's
joining.
the vision? That's the problem. You say if they see a vision, what vision are they seeing? Because we can't see it. I don't know what they're seeing either.
This? Young players are needed, but at the same as peak age and veterans. I hear you. A lot of clubs just going. Okay. They keep saying we can't spend with UCL because of PR and it's bullshit, bro. It's not bullshit. It's true. We can't spend with we can't probably spend. But also at the same time, the owners are not putting money in the club enough for us to be able to spend how much ever we want to rebuild this team and reinvest in key areas of the club. No worries, bro. No worries. You do your thing. Can't even imagine what Sir Alex and the players must have doing in the past of feeling these owners, these players, these different player styles because of the managers, and they're getting by because we're United, bro. I kid you not. Yeah. I kid you not. Like, nowadays they're accepting it. They're accepting 16th. Sir Alex Ferguson, if he was to ask his younger self, would he see United in the Europa League final constantly? No. You go and ask Sir Alex Ferguson what he would say. United would be challenging for league titles and Champions Leagues. But now we've disrespected his legacy. We've not honored his legacy enough. And now look at the state of the club. It's ruined from top to bottom.
Bro, let me tell you this. These players, these players not only they are a disgrace, a shambles. I don't want to hear nothing from our captain.
Facts.
I don't want to hear nothing from our vice captain. I don't want to hear nothing from the senior players. I don't want to hear nothing. You guys disgraced me today.
We'll see about this. I don't think teams we can do better without UCL next season. Yeah, but United always buy players when they're in the Champions League. So I don't know what this point is. I don't see it being a serious matter right now because the season's already done. We've got nothing to play for. Villa on Saturday. What else, man? Honestly, what else? Honestly, I'm not surprised we got into the 10 finals in 10 years. We have spent over $1 billion on the squad. We should be expecting this, but losing it's in our nature at this point, bro. It's true. We lost the treble in front of our own eyes to Man City, our neighborly rivals, and fans are like, "Oh, we don't care about City." Yes, you do. You clearly do care. Yeah, so we better fucking win. So next year, we're not gonna be unstoppable. But why do you keep on banking on current players to be unstoppable when you could buy players that are already unstoppable now?
Yeah, why don't you Man City or PSG it? Don't rely on one player. Build a team. Build a squad. Build a structure.
No worries. That's facts. How much money did these frauds take out of the club and they refuse to reinvest? Absolutely disgusting. I think they took out nearly $2 billion from the club. If I'm not mistaken. This is an absolute joke. We're gonna be playing.
That's correct, by the way. That's correct, by the way. I'm sorry, guys. I'm hungry as hell, and I'm drinking some soup. I'm hungry, and listen, bro. If I don't drink my soup, right? If I don't drink my soup, I'm gonna lose it again. So no, bro. All I have to say, these men are a disgrace. So season ticket holders, cancel all. I want everybody cancel their season tickets. Unsubscribe to the United app and do not buy no merchandise.
I guess British lowest opinion is relevant, bro.
I can go back to that comment real quick. I can go back to the comment real quick. Whatever
Sorry.
comment that was.
Which one is that?
The one from
British. We're not British. We can't talk. I just want to address that real quick.
What?
Yeah.
What? Who said that?
Whoever said that, if you're still in the chat, I just want you to listen to what I'm about to say. I just want to ask you. So Tony, his name is Tony, right?
Tony Hitch, yeah.
Great, Tony. I don't know you. I don't think you know Rasta. I don't think you know Activin. And if I'm assuming you're from Britain, otherwise you holding that opinion is inherently contradictory. It makes no sense.
Where's that comment? Where is it? Where is it?
So it's somewhere in the chat. This guy called Tony H says we don't have a right to having an opinion. Great. I'm just going to ask you.
We don't have a right. We don't have a right as fans to have opinion.
But on a fundamental level,
lose to fucking PSG.
So I just want to ask you this, Tony. You don't know us. We don't know you. How does spewing hate on people from across the world, does that make you a happier person? Does that make you a healthier person? Does that make you more money? Does that make you safer?
I'm looking
does that
for
make
chat.
you closer?
Where's the chat? Where's the chat?
Does it make you have any more friends? Does it make you a better supporter of this club? If you remove us from the club, or is the club suddenly and miraculously, are we going to start winning trophies, Tony? No. So honestly, turning our attention to us makes zero sense. It doesn't make you any better personally. It doesn't make you any better professionally. If anything, it just shows how you are just someone filled with hate and projecting your own hate on other people, projecting your own lack of accountability onto us. So scroll up a bit, Rasta, guy called Tony. I'll tell you the minute he said it. I even just showed it on chat. I don't know. Oh shit, where did it go? But my point is, Tony, man, look at your life, bro.
Okay.
You don't know us.
Okay.
Tony, you don't know us, man. I don't know who you are. I've never heard of you before the stream.
You guys are British, otherwise our opinions is irrelevant. Yeah, Tony.
So Tony, I just want to say this, Tony. How does that make your life any better, man? Are you posting that comment? Are you a better person? Are you a happier person? Are you making more money after that? Is the club going to be solved? Like, what do you get out of posting that comment? Seriously, like, how does that improve your life, man? I just want to know, frankly, if you can give me a comment, just a response, I'll appreciate it. Like, seriously, like, Rasta, how does that improve his life? How does Tony hating on us make him a better person?
Man, bro.
Yeah, I mean, literally. It just sounds like a waste of oxygen.
Yeah, frankly. You guys are British.
Like, you are disrespecting everyone.
Otherwise, opinions is irrelevant. Yeah, Tony. Okay, bet. You bet.
No, I mean, seriously, Tony, man. Like, I don't know whether you thought you were dropping a truth bomb, but the only thing that you need to look in the mirror and ask yourself is why. Like, what did that comment do, man? Except humiliate you in front of, I don't know, 100 people watching.
Waste man, bro.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And again, I'll say it ties into the whole culture in our football club. I get that the fans are complicit in what's happening, but the fans aren't responsible for the downfall of Man United. Like, yeah, Kevin, you're right. Tony has already left the stream. Well, good, frankly. Good on him. Why is he wasting energy? Frankly, we shouldn't waste any more energy on him. Waste of time, waste of spaces. Rasta said. The boss of Blue says, wouldn't be surprised if Sir Jim lost from high blood pressure from this club. Does he even give a shit to have high blood pressure? Like, to get high blood pressure, you have to care about the football club. Does Sir Jim Radcliffe even care about Man United? Rasta, I don't know. I don't think he cares about this club.
You don't.
I think he's
scared. Why are you bring a manager in the middle of the season?
Preach. Say it louder. Yeah, preach.
Why did you bring a manager in the middle of the season that he said he wanted a preseason? He said it's now or never. I would have kept Van Nistelrooy. I would have kept Van Nistelrooy and telling him to bin off at the end of the season, but no, we decide to what? What do we decide to do? Keep sack Van Nistelrooy. Sorry, I'm about to say keep sack Van Nistelrooy, and bringing this manager in the middle of the season. We were 4 points off the top, by the way. And what happened? We're 16th, and we lost the European final.
We have less points than Liverpool did in December. Think about
Yeah.
that, Rasta. Think
Yeah.
about that. The
Yeah.
nuts that is. And King Khan, you're right. Anyone who knows just a little bit about football, you can't change your entire system halfway through the season. You just can't. It doesn't work like that, man. Players aren't robots. Okay. And if you want to change your system, your players got to be fit. We know conditioning has been a problem at Man United. Injuries have been a problem at Man United. It's never going to work. Like, in no reality was this Amorim halfway through the season ever going to work. It was just not going to work, man. And if you're Amorim, you had to survive to the end of the season. And he didn't just survive. He died. Like, somehow it was worse than it's ever been. And we could finish the season 17th, right? We could finish
Yeah, that's the worst finish ever. Because I'm telling you now, we're losing a Villa.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if Villa don't beat us, I don't know what's happening to Unai Emery. They have to beat us.
And the Freedom Fighters coming back, right? Freedom Fighters coming back. And what else? And we're finishing 17th. Oh, yeah, and Tyrell Malacia won a league title, by the way.
That's crazy. Hold up. Kevin says, do I want him to be sacked or not? On the basis of performances, yeah, Amorim should 100% be sacked. I just need to know who's the alternative. That's it. And if we can get a Conte or an Inzaghi, I'm all for it. He should be sacked 100% because, again, based on performances, he should be sacked. There's no direction as well. I don't see what's the incentive to keep him. I just don't see it. I don't see the argument.
Just bring up some more comments over here. But I mean, we're an absolute joke, man. This is true. We're playing domestic football purely.
Good. That's great. Ekevin, no, think about it. It's great because less chances for us to go crazy, less emergency streams. Just 38 games and a couple of cup games.
There might be more. You never know. There might be more.
Yeah, a couple of cup games. That's bro.
We wishful thinking all we want, but Qatar own us. But where are we now? It's an absolute disaster. Every single player's good enough. Can't name a manager who could save us.
It's tragic, man. It's so tragic. If you don't laugh, you will cry.
Only left the stream. Hey, nobody cares about Tony, man. Shout out to him wherever he goes.
I hope he heard that message.
Won't be surprised if Jim passed on from the high blood pressure from this club. Amorim said he didn't want to come here until the summer. Why did we force him to come in November?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
What the fuck was that?
Alexa? Big up Alexa. Alexa has higher standards than
listen. It does that all the time, bro.
Big up Alexa.
That's probably the best part of this stream, honestly. Shout out Alexa. No, but anyway, as I said, yeah, like we should have sacked Ten Hag in the summer, got Amorim in the summer or whoever, brought them in and given them a transfer window and given them their own players. That should have been one. Or two, you either give Ruben this towards the end of the season and you bring this manager in later onwards down the line. And then give him toughness. They wanted results. They should have got pragmatic manager that parks the bus. With Amorim type manager, you need heavy investment into overhaul.
I agree completely.
We can laugh at Chelsea, Arsenal not having as many Champions Leagues. We can laugh at Spurs not being successful. The truth is, we finished 16th in the Prem with no trophies. Facts. Would you sack him, Augustia? Would you sack him?
Yeah, like I said, on the basis of performances, he should be sacked. In direction, I don't see any direction. So yes, it's just about who we get in.
These plays the opposite of Amorim's style. If Amorim fails, almost none of it's his fault. I feel that we killed his confidence and trust in. But at the same time, bro, you have to come in and make an impact straight away, and he's not done that. So we can look at two things: 4-0 Villa, Thomas Frank. Trust me.
Okay. No bias at all, I'm sure. I'm joking. Good suggestion, though.
I don't think Thomas Frank's the right guy, but listen, I was thinking Conte would be the perfect manager for us. We're in a very tame and timid club.
He is actually the perfect manager for us. You're right. The closest thing to perfect. The problem is that also is the reason why they would never get him, because he would just disrupt the status quo. And anyone who's a disruptor to the system is automatically not going to get the job.
Yeah.
Conte would be great, and Conte would get results in the short term. But at the same time, they would never, ever hire him. It's like I said, there is more of a chance that they hire us than him.
True.
And that chance is not high either. I don't understand their negative people calling for the manager's head.
It's this new generation so stuck up in the head because we can no longer call managers. We can no longer say this and that about manager. We can no longer say, oh, we can want the manager out. We can no longer say, but we need new players. We have to back everything that the club does. But you know what that's doing? That's actually putting more money in the owners' pockets. That's actually siding with the owners even more because the owners are now peddling PR that you've fallen for, and then now you just said, "Oh, it's okay."
So my thing is right. So guys, what phase is Arnold Slot in? What phase is PSV Eindhoven managers in?
Oliver Glasner.
What phase is who else? Oh, what phase is Crystal Palace managers in?
Yeah, Eddie Howe. What phase is the Go Ahead Eagles manager?
Hey, what phase is Vincent Kompany in? Huh? Yep. What phase is Hansi Flick in? Because I want to know. Tell me, what phase is he in?
What phase is Luis Enrique in? He's in the with PSG.
There's only one phase. There are no phases with those clubs. There's only one phase, and that's it. Win. That's it.
Yep. Winner gets sacked.
There's no top 4, top 2, top 1. Nah.
Yep.
I mean, if you're aiming, actually, guys, think about this logically. Imagine saying at the beginning of the season, our aim is to finish second. Like, think about how stupid that sounds. Say it out loud. Yeah. Hey, I want to finish second this year. Guys, think about how stupid that sounds. Hey, I want to win a silver medal this year.
So people.
Think, guys. Hey, I want to
in the chat.
I want to finish
23 people here in the chat. Give us a like, man. Give us a like. There's 23 people here in the chat.
Yeah.
23 people here, man. Give us a like. That's all I'm asking.
Like button.
Give us a thumbs up.
Hit the like button. If you're enjoying this, make sure you guys hit the like button. We're gonna get through more of these comments. We're not ending the stream yet. We're still going on. We're still going. So do stay tuned. But at the same time, if the manager is not backed and the club is run employees over. Two things can be right at once. The manager can also not be backed, but also he's also doing a really bad job. It could be two things. Could be two things at once, mate. But yeah, don't forget, Sanadu left us in 40 with the squad of his players. But we were 4 points off Champions League spots, bro. We were 4 points off Champions League spots because it was the start of the season still at the time. So, but anyways, yeah, shout out to you, Kevin. Big up to you, my G.
Take care, man. Legend.
Yeah. Any impact with these players on Onana Hoyland? Give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break.
Our saviors. They're going to save us, Ekevin, Onana and Hoyland, right? Next year.
I just can't believe we have seen this twice. 2 Europa finals bottle. At what point do we just acknowledge the whole system? Everyone. Bro, the fan base online needs to fucking acknowledge that, not just us. These owners want a little slave-ass manager that won't do the hard things to fix this club.
He said it, and I agree with it here.
Negative goal difference, 2 seasons in a row with less than 40 points. Bro, this is the worst ever season. Facts. You're right. Phase is just excuse for not getting stuff done quickly. We've been in a phase and rebuild for 13 years. Facts. What phase is Hansi? Oh, yeah, Hansi Flick.
Yep, as Rasta said.
Apparently, Hansi Flick was been rejected by Bayern Munich, no? But look at it. He's won the domestic treble. And a Champions League semi-final, losing in the classic game to Inter Milan. Fair play. It was a great game, anyways.
And I promise, Ekevin, I'll add one more thing. Yeah. There's going to be more outrage in Barcelona than Manchester. True. I promise. True. And they nearly won everything. Think about that.
I don't see a new manager winning us the Premier UCL with these dog owners.
Yeah, I agree. Because the only new manager that would join would be someone who's subservient, someone who is silent and complicit in the demise of this club. That's it. You would only join the club if you are willing to be their puppet and pawn to basically enhance their profit at the expense of our performances. That's it, guys. That's all you need to understand. That's why Jose never worked. That's why Van Gaal never worked. That's why Conte would never work.
Because these fans are just they don't align with the standards of management. So
it's as the as comments have said, it's a systemic issue. It's everything, not
They
one
want
person.
they want a young, long-term project manager that can align with standards and get.
But they don't exist, unfortunately. We're talking about like the 2020s. We're not talking about the 1990s.
There's no long-term anymore, man. Only
You're not gonna find Sir Alex Ferguson 2.0. Okay, you're not gonna
Yo,
find.
I'll be back, man, because I'm getting a
Yeah.
call from back home. So I'll be back.
Cool. No worries,
Yeah.
man. No worries.
Yeah.
Take your time, bro. Take your time, bro. Hope everything's okay, man. Very true. All those managers don't have to deal with our owners. Genuinely, wouldn't be surprised if we have to sell
Yeah.
potential playing players to keep us supporting. Bro, that's what Sir Jim would do, man. That's what he would want to do. When have United fans ever cared about system play style? I think it started with Ten Hag. Because that's what they brought him in for, Ajax football, and then ever since then they've just like, oh, we need to bring Amorim in. He plays classic football, 3-4-3 at the back, system football. Bro, system is winning the game.
No, I think they have cared about. Kevin, I want to correct. I just want to add. You could be right, but I would say they have cared about system for quite some time, for several decades. Even when Sir Alex was in charge, you talk about an attacking, aggressive, Fergie time DNA type system, 4-4-2. We have cared about system for the longest time. The problem is when you prioritize system over standards. That's the problem. The standards should be first. The standards should be to win. The system should do whatever it takes to win. But it's flipped. Now it's flipped.
Facts.
That's the problem.
It's not doing us any favors.
Yes, exactly. So great call.
Sorry. When never gonna see Newcastle push Isak out the door. Never gonna see Liverpool push Salah out the door. Madrid push Vinny out the door for funds. Facts. But facts, bro. Man U's finishing is cost them points. If you guys can solve the number 9 problem, you will win things. I agree. The supply is also important, but the preference striker will share the load. Facts.
Yes.
Hoyland makes us play with 10 men every single week. Shout out to you, Colin. Shout out to you, bro.
Congratulations.
Congrats on the win.
Well deserved.
Unless he's not a Spurs fan, unless he's trolling about another club. What's worse is Bruno, Maguire, Casemiro will all be old and unlikely finished if we don't qualify, even if we qualify for next season after Europe.
Yeah, it's a great point. There's no long-term vision at all.
Zero. No long-term vision.
Yes, this is a fantastic point from King Khan, and I just want to say, fans, King Khan makes a very good point here. When you read it, when you see an interview or watch an interview, please do not be seduced by anyone in this football club. The only way to trust them is by aligning their rhetoric with their results, okay? And if they're not putting their money where their mouth is, if they're not doing it on the pitch, frankly, it doesn't really matter how much effort you put in. We're not a charity, okay? Man United is not a charity. We're supposed to be the number 1 champions. That's what we're supposed to be. So unless you're winning on the pitch, anything that's said outside the pitch, I wouldn't really focus on it. That's not the metric of our success. So, yeah.
Don't forget, sell out Gary Neville giving Sir Jim softball questions, then being a propaganda mouthpiece for him saying
Yes.
the club would have run out of more he needs to make the cuts.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure what you mean. I'm not so sure what you mean by there, but
basically he's talking about Gary Neville and Jim Ratcliffe had an interview, and it was a bunch of softball questions, and people were impressed by Jim Ratcliffe's ability to interact with Gary Neville and take on feedback. That's what I heard from the positive Jim Ratcliffe fans. But my point here is, as I said before, you read the comment out. Don't trust them by what they say. Trust them by what they do. Your rhetoric and results have to align, and if they don't put your money where your mouth is, forget about it.
I'm not fussed about system or play style. Just fucking win. Many park the bus managers have been the greatest. Bro, Diego Simeone.
Yes.
Jose. Who else has been there, man?
Jose.
Bro,
hey,
Jose
at our club.
More, man. Trust me. Parking the bus is hated because it's negative sits back. But really and truly, if it wins you games, then you might as well settle with it, no?
Great. This is a fantastic criticism. I do appreciate this.
Tactic. Yeah, he does only have one tactic, man. He doesn't want to fucking change it. I've been saying this for time. He's stubborn. He doesn't want to change things. And that's why we're where we are today. We're in the relegation zone, near the relegation zone because of him. Because he doesn't want to fucking change anything up.
True that.
Man, you haven't got a Salah or Vinny, our players battled against Villarreal and Spurs. Facts. But even then, like even if we had a Vinny and a Salah, right? We still bottle it because the players around him was shit.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? They're not gonna get the service. It's like Real Madrid against Arsenal. Mbappe and Vinny weren't utilized correctly. What could they do?
Yeah,
Unfortunately, the game we live in today is so system oriented.
it's so systematic.
And I think that's a big criticism. I know Messi's spoken about it. Messi's like, give players the freedom to actually learn and develop themselves, like when they're younger. And I agree. I think that's a different conversation for another day. But I would say that you know, if you're like if you own an academy, allow players to express themselves, man. Let them see who they are. Let them figure out their own identity. Don't tell them to, hey, listen. Because otherwise we're going to prevent the next Dino, the next Messi, the next Cruyff. I don't know what you make of that, Ekevin, but that's what I think.
No, I hear it, bro.
Sorry, go on.
Next, we keep on waiting for the next this, next that, next this, next that, and then end up
How
being.
about the first? How about the first?
We're trying sorry.
Okay.
Try and find the next Mbappe. Try and find the next Neymar. But instead of actually signing them players exactly, we'll go for the next one. But guess what? There will be no next one of them. There'll be no next Mbappe. There'll be no next Neymar. There'll be no next Ronaldo. There'll be no next this and that. Stop saying there'll be next Ronaldo and everything. Overhyping of young players too much nowadays.
Yes.
It's a system with no fluidity. Disgrace. Facts. Oh my. Shaw had to come out of the game with an assist. He should have been given the winner's medal. Bro, he costed us the game. Costed us the game with that fucking slap into the goal. It was a slap. He slapped into the goal. They're clever but evil. They get our ex-players to emotionally control you and pay them money. Gary Neville is paid by Man U to make the fans not as angry as they should be. Yep.
Very, very true.
I hear this point. So let's quickly skim through the comments, yeah? I don't think it's our attack the way we defend fraud and goals. Yeah.
It's everything, man.
Yeah. This is true. That was abysmal. Facts, bro. Facts. We couldn't even play.
Yep.
We couldn't
break
outplay.
down anything.
Yeah, Gary Neville said Man U was broken, so Jim Ratcliffe need to make changes in the cut. Yeah. Liars. A lot of them. Liars. Fucking liars. Yeah, I want to hear one bullshit from her again. I remember he's very young as a manager, and yes, it shows. Bro, he's inexperienced. Managing Sporting is no disrespect, no level of managing United. They might have higher standards, but I'm sorry. Like, the expectation, the size of the club, completely different. And he's not experienced enough. We should never have got... I'm starting to think we should never have gone for him now. I think the biggest problem is we are seen as a brand now. Facts. This is true. We're a commercial... Like you mentioned so many times on
Give him
the
the
show.
mic. He's 100% right.
We are a cash cow. Bad night, bad summer. Justice, Leon in Europa. Next year, nothing for Man U. Justice, red card for nothing. Penalty for nothing. Maguire goal for... Bro, everything, man. That Maguire goal means absolutely nada now. Absolutely
No, but I just want to add the same thing. Can I add something, Kevin?
Yeah.
I said this earlier on the show. Nothing against Leon. Beautiful club. I have the utmost respect for you, and I'm glad you're in the Europa League. But with all due respect, we're Man United. We should never be in the same category as you. As I said, the only club we should be competing with is the best of the very best. So the fact that we're even in a conversation with Spurs and Leon tells you how far we've fallen. And it's indefensible. It is indefensible.
I wouldn't shed a chair. Sorry, bro. Go on.
Why would you? It's as we said, like, again, if you're not doing it on the pitch is the currency of success. Why?
These lot are paid employees that are here on a temporary basis, and when they leave, those fans that rep them on social media, rep them online, will be like they're gonna be gutted. See all the Rashford fanboys, see all the Anthony fanboys, see all the all the fanboys of each player, man. It's embarrassing.
Crazy how they exist.
They've gone hiding now. 16 to go in championship is better, bro. We should be in the championship.
Yeah, we deserve to be. You're right.
That's where we are right now. Amorim's not wrong, but I think Ten Hag would have won us the final. Amorim's no experience, bro. Ten Hag is not experienced in the European final either, because Ten Hag's never made the European final.
Probably would have a better shot, but at the end of the day, both of them were awful at subs. Both of them were awful. I see a lot of we already addressed. Same comment again.
Yeah. Bad summer. Yeah.
Enjoy it, man.
I'll say, bro. It's very hard for us to rebuild because we lack.
Great point.
Great
point.
True. Kobe should leave for his own good. I agree.
Yeah. What's happened to Kobe Mano?
So at least we tried. We didn't try, mate. Glazer,
The most important thing, right? Effort's the most important thing. We gave it a shot.
Yeah, effort's the most important thing. Let's just run around and make everything look good.
Yeah. What's the difference between, again, a U6 team and a Man United if effort's the most important thing?
The U16 team tries harder.
That's so sad, but accurate.
You will see the owners declare Cunha will come into please control. Yeah, bro, Cunha's
Yes.
the Cunha PR is released. It's released tomorrow. We guys, it's happening tomorrow.
I agree.
For these players with natural abilities can be capped to the system. True.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Not our attack. They don't score.
Everything's a problem. You both are right. Haven't started. We would all. Okay. Well.
Aiden Heaven. He's on Aiden Heaven, the young academy lad. Bad night, bad month, bad summer. Justice, Leon the Europe. Oh,
it's the third time he's commented this, bro. I'm happy for you, the Punisher, man.
Bad summer. Yeah. Can only bring Amorim in if you're prepared to overhaul the squad and give him those specialist players that there's no chance of it working. I hear it. But at the same time, giving him his own players might just be the detriment to his club now because we're going to spend more and more money on dross and it's not going to help shit. If this fraud loves the club in any way he says he does, he would set up and leave, telling everyone in shambles internally. Everyone should be booing the game against Aston Villa. No one should be clapped in the game against Aston Villa. Team of the devil, I cursed.
Well, I think United will be clapped. Everyone else should be not clapping, yes.
Amorim chose the worst lineup ever in the United side ever. Facts, possibly.
Okay. Man, I'm happy that you made the Europa League, the Punisher. But this is many.
7-4-2. Sorry, I'm just going to go through this. I have a lot of comments to get through if you can help me read them. Maguire should have started up front rather than holding with Stewart stats to Chelsea. Yeah. I'm just skimming through these comments. I'm just quickly skimming through them.
So
that was garbage. He was beyond garbage. It was atrocious. Both of them were awful. Facts. 10 out of 10.
Glad you're having fun. At least someone's having fun.
So I wonder how logical this club progress and start winning Premier League again. They won't. They won't, bro. They won't. The problem is it's the fan standards. I can't see it.
It's not the fans' fault. The fans have just been consumed. That's it.
Having the kid who would save us, but more people on. Yeah, no, I don't see it, bro. Sorry, just a moment on Shaw. He's out the whole season, played Euros, and he's still decent enough to play in the final. Hard decision would have preferred the defender backs.
Very valid point.
So Jim did they quick before he bought the club. He needs the club. The quick turnaround not happening. Fair enough. I think he's talking about Ratcliffe that he needs to leave because he bought the club with 25%. He's not even. He's talking out of his arse. Netflix. Mr. Shaw's crazy. Netflix far away for anything season starting.
We're Netflix FC technically now. We're also Netflix FC.
Deluded manager team selection shocking. He thinks he's still the best Portuguese in the league. Yeah, anyone to go with him. Fair enough. So Jim said if he gets enough abuse, he'll sell up. Bro, sell up now. Fuck off.
I can't condone that comment, but that's very interesting. Thank you for bringing it up.
The devil is cursed. The sole fact that we haven't scored.
Damn.
In a final, it's more than losing. We haven't beaten Spurs.
Hey, the Punisher. The only person who seems to be punished is you. United seem to be rent free. Literally, man.
True.
You're wasting it.
Where are you from, mate? Tashinga, where are you from?
2 a.m. Must be around Middle East, Eastern Europe.
Possibly. Bartis is staring at Saliba, Raya, Gyökeres being in the oh my god. So Jim said he doesn't want a club that takes too long to rebuild, so he should leave. Yep, he should fuck off tomorrow. Big hardcore. Bro, in that situation, the many problems and the solution is to sell the club. Of course, we all know that. We all know that by now. No, Gyökeres is mad. I don't want to lap. Neither do I. He's not proven. 2 a.m. Central or East Europe. I'm sure it's Asia.
No, we were wrong. He's given us the answer. Yes,
The
agree, Hillary.
club be sold to a more serious owner than the Arab. Facts. Sir Alex has our key success. Let's after his death. This is
Hey, that's one. That's I know you're trolling, but that's one line you don't cross. Okay.
that's one line you don't cross.
Like, no,
Fair.
football does not cross family and life. Do not do that.
Big up to you from Zimbabwe, man. Tishinga, big up to you, bro.
We're all
such a-
we're all in it together, man.
yeah, we're all in this together, bro. We're in this together. Forget Sir Jim now. Always unite. The Glazers the biggest.
Yeah, you're right. They're the root, but the symptoms have to be solved as well.
Yeah, South Africa is always here. South Africa's always here.
No, we are all. I just want to add, we're all in it together. Ekv and I've been up for like nearly 24 hours. I'm sure you have as well. Been up for a long time.
So tired. Yeah, I'm so yeah.
Yeah, I'm
South
super
Africa,
tired as well.
Glazers out. Facts. How do we give Spurs a trophy?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said the moment we lost. How all teams.
Yeah. Do you want to just wrap it up here?
Yeah. At the end of the day, guys, this football club is a commercial club. That's what we are. We're just a commercial club built on sponsorships, endorsements, signings.
And you know what, guys?
Revenue.
I'm not even gonna clip this up because you could watch the whole thing back. You might as well watch I don't even want to clip this up because you know what? If I clip, I might as well just clip every part of the stream and just upload it. But you know what? This is the best part. Just might as well watch the whole thing. It's worth the 2 hours watched. Any United fan that wants to feel better, yeah. But
therapy.
People, like I said, yeah, big up to subscribe. I'm gaining as I go, but the problem is, like, guys, I'm not bothered about subs right now because the thing is, I just want to call out my club for what it is. Like, I really am not bothered about my sub count right now. I'm just here ranting about the final. So, big up to you for the support and like. But really and truly, this is not affecting me right now. But big up to you guys, like I said, from Leon.
Hold up, we got two good questions below.
I'll bring it up anyways. Guys, I have a question. Where are we heading as the club? You answer that one.
Yeah, as I was just saying earlier, we are a commercial club. We are heading to a club that, again, I don't think we'll get relegated because that will hurt our commercial value. But we are a club that's going to settle for mediocrity. That's it. And we're going to sign players that paper the cracks. That's it. We're never going to actually be able to compete at a high level unless we have a structural revamp. And King Khan says, this is a great point. Why are our ex-players weak in calling the Glazers out? CR7 did more than everyone else, and they hate on them. You're right. You're exactly right. I wonder why is there...
Let's point them out. Our fans said, you're not a legend, you're a traitor.
Yeah, and again,
they're gods.
Is there a monetary tie? Do these ex-players have ties to the club? We're not sure. We could have to assume so.
True, bro.
No. Jailed is very generous, man.
Yeah, we're not heading anywhere. What's about success? I can't even see it how they actually do it. God knows. To hell we are the devils. That would you expect? Lost 18 Premier League games. When was the last manager that lost that many games and he still thinks he's the right manager?
Yeah.
For the
True.
Bro, even Bruno Fernandez said this guy's under pressure.
That was funny.
Yeah. We're going to sign Cunha, give him number 10, sell some kits, and this all die down. Bro.
No, man. Rinse him.
Not going to solve everything, my friend, but big up to you. But anyways, lads, we're going to close out here. I mean, I've gone on for ages. It's almost 7 a.m. here in Thailand. But guess what? Hey, that's my new FPL team next season, by the way. Acuna Matata. That's my new FPL team next season. So yeah, big up to you. But anyways, lads, like, share, subscribe to Rasta's channel. He'll be back soon. But guys, listen, honestly, big up to you for the support, my G. Big up to you so much.
Legend, everyone
on the channel, man. Even though like today, I'm not gonna care so much about my sub count today. On most streams, I will. But today was just a one day whatever. You don't want to sub and like and share, honestly. Today I just wanted to get my points across. I just wanted to, express myself. Even though I disappeared twice in the stream because I had to go cool my head down, man. I was sleepy as hell. But guess what? I still did it. I still stayed up. I still called up the club. I still called up the crap. I ain't going anywhere. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be here tomorrow doing more emergency streams. We're gonna do emergency streams pretty much nearly every day. So if you guys could tune in, that'd be cool. And stop supporting my channel. Stop supporting the funding the Glazers. Stop buying the stuff online. Facts.
If you want to save the club, that is the only solution. You are 100% correct. Is it realistic? We'll see.
I wish Euro could have gone to Real Madrid. How did he choose to come to such a club? Facts. Genuinely facts. We feel better now. Thanks to don't forget.
Thank you.
Big up to you, bro. Big up to you, man. Big up. Much love, bro. Fuck United, fuck the Glazers. Facts. I've supported United for 37 years. I'm from London. Fuck United. Oh man, I feel your pain, bro. We're from Thailand. Yeah, I mean, I gotta say from Thailand, and we support United all our lives as well, man. It sucks. 16 PCL. Fuck the Glazers. Fuck United.
Hey, check what King Khan said.
Yep, I'm supporting it up.
What do you think of this, Sackable?
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's not gonna happen.
But honestly, as whatever you think of Goldbridge, you might need actually a face behind the revolution, a face to rally behind. So,
we'll support the fans.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Glazers are so.
Yes, I agree.
Always, but people, we're closing out. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys for the support in the channel. It really means a lot. We're all in this together. But at the same time, I'm still gonna be here tomorrow calling out the crap. So don't go anywhere. Stay subscribed. Stay tuned. Stay locked in. I'm gonna be back every single day. So a boycott call from him. He has 2 million subs and
love that.
The Glazers, INEOS. Fair enough. But anyways, people, we're gonna close out. Like, subscribe. Good. Have a good rest of your night and take care. Fuck United. Fuck Glazers. Fuck INEOS. Everyone out. Take care. Fuck United. I'll spend money on holidays and enjoy and family on the Glazers. Enjoy football and fuck United. Preach, bro. All right, see you, mate. Take care. Have a good one.
Thank you so much, everyone.
One sub. I know I don't care about subs. I want sub away from 255. You get me there, that'd be great, man. 255 sub, one sub away from 255. 6 away from 260, man. Come on, people. Let's go. But yeah, we're out.
I hope you have fun, man. I hope you do well, honestly.
Big up.
Oh, that's amazing. Legend.
Same to you, man. Same to you, man. Big up to you, bro. Yeah, take care. Peace.
Hope we see all of you guys soon, and hopefully we'll be in a better situation. God knows when.
Yeah, take care, people. We're out. Peace.